Okay. Dude, I had to queue like 2 games because I'm getting targeted by this furry. Nothing wrong with being a furry. Hey everyone, today I was making an Instagram account to stalk someone as every normal person does. And one thing I never realized is how many people use Instagram. Because I've never had Instagram before. I've always, I've been kind of wanting to be anti-social media. I mean, I have a Twitter and like a Discord, but I've always been like against like Instagram. I didn't know so many people are on Instagram. And when I made the account, I would see like the suggested accounts to follow. And I would see like so many names of people like that I used to know, people in my life that I haven't seen in so long. And wait, that E-doll. Wait, why did the E-doll seem familiar? I think I've seen her Twitter account or something. Okay, anyway. So I would just see like a bunch of names that of people I haven't seen in so long, like people I grew up with. And I think one of them still watches my videos. So, Byron A. If you watch this, bro, I made an Instagram account and I stalked your Instagram. And dude, I saw this Byron guy, my IRL friend, right? These are people that I grew up with. I would look through his Instagram and I would see like the same people that was in our core friend group, which is awesome, dude. Like, hey, Byron, if you're watching this, bro, you, Daniel, Ivan, y'all look like adults. It's crazy, bro, because I haven't seen this guy since I was a kid. And so basically how it goes is I was very shy in pre-K, and I think kindergarten, first grade is maybe when I met these guys. I'm not really sure one specifically, but somewhere around there is when I met one of these guys, and then we became friends, and then slowly our friend group would grow, and it would never like diminish, it was always like the core part, and then we would just like add on people, but like the core people, are you for real? But the core people would always stay the same, and which I think is really cool because I basically grew up with these guys and we did like everything together growing up, which I think is very important, especially as a kid, because you're so, influential, and these guys are all good guys, and we would do everything together, and so it was very fun. We would play video games, we'd watch movies, stuff like that. They were really cool guys, bro. And then towards like the beginning of middle school, somewhere around middle school is when I moved away from the city. I grew up in New York City. I moved, and so I just basically didn't talk to them anymore. We didn't hang out anymore. I was like in middle school, high school, so I couldn't really drive to them or anything, and I can only have like some kind of contact with one of them, which is Byron, the guy who still watches. I mean, I don't know if he watches my videos. I just know he like left a comment on one of them, which was crazy to see because I didn't think he watched my videos. The weird thing is like I have no idea what their opinion of me is, because when I think of these guys, I think of them so highly, right? But we haven't hung out in like a decade. I mean, is it a decade? Maybe a decade, honestly. And they could hate me. Like I don't know why they would hate me, but I literally have no idea what their opinion of me is because we haven't spoken in so long. And I love all the guys like in the friend group, but I only really have contact with Byron, and I don't know where this guy's going. But it made me realize how when I was with these people, this friend group, these people I grew up with, I had so much confidence talking to people. Like we would play on recess. It would just be like our like huge friend group, and we would all play like freeze tag or something. And I think we played freeze tag because we played a lot of it. There was like a Roblox version, and we would like play that game a lot, or at least I would. And I don't know, I guess that's why we chose freeze tag. I don't really know why, but we would just always play freeze tag during recess. And when I was with these guys, I had so much confidence to like talk to people, or just confidence in general, you know what I mean? Like when I was around my friends, I felt like I can talk to or do anything around them, like my confidence was peaking. And I was the type of person who would like, if I would see someone sitting alone or like doing nothing during recess, I had the confidence to just walk up to him and be like, hey bro, you want to play with us, bro? Like, hey, come play with us, bro. Like, come play with us. Like, I don't want to say I was like the main character. I wasn't really like popular. I was just like I felt like I could make a conversation with anyone when I'm with my friends. And it was just jarring to realize how different I am now. I don't know what. Why is he just standing still? Am I crazy? Is he trying to time his hits? Oh my god, not this corner, bro. Oh my god, this guy's actually freaking... Okay, just logged. He said L and logged. I don't even... Bro, like, those are the type of people that you whiff on, you know what I mean? Like, people just have bad movement in Valorant and you just can't kill them, and they shoot you. It's the same thing. I was just thinking about, like, how I never had to think about what to say when I was with my friends. Or, like, when I would make a joke, I wouldn't have to, like, I don't know. I would just kind of say whatever, and it was, like, fine, because, they're my friends, and they like me because of me, I don't have to be like anyone else or try to find the right thing to say. You know what I mean? Did he even try to do the jumping thing? I don't think he did. Or try to hit me? I think the first hit is crazy there. Did I win? No. Okay. I don't think I would have won. Maybe I would have. No, I don't think so. Okay, let me just destroy this guy and we'll be on our day. We'll be on our day. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, is this guy natty? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, guys? Okay. Yeah, that's normal. Very normal. Yep. Natty. Yep. Very normal, very normal. What the f... It's just an RNG fight, dude. It's just an RNG fight. I mean, I have a talent, honestly. I go into like the worst spots possible for 1v1. It's just a talent. It was crazy thinking about these memories because, I mean, it might seem like a crazy thing to say, but like I could, I mean, it might be like an obvious thing to say because, you know, you're with your friends and you guys can say anything. And, you know, you're obviously with these friends because you like them. It was just weird having like a friend group that you would always talk to constantly or like update your life on and, or just like do everything with, you know? And it made me think about like, damn, I really miss these guys because I haven't had that kind of connection in so long. Like when I moved, everything was so different because I grew up in New York City, right? And then I moved to like the suburbs. And so people here are way different than like the city. And it was, okay, hello, how does this guy know I was going to go after him? How did I just, hello? Did anyone see that? Am I crazy? I swear I just hit him and it just didn't work. And also this map is just like, holy. How did you lock in so far? Oh, wait, there's no time. Like, I'm not glad I had no idea what the time was. That's, yeah, no, yeah, that's on me. My bad. But yeah, so the title of this video is Feeling Like a Shell of My Former Self. Is because when I was with these guys, I felt like I had so much confidence and I could make friends with anyone. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't afraid of anyone's opinion of me or like whatever happened. Can we just chill? Can we all just be friends? Like, you're a banana, bro. Like, can we all just be friends, please? Why must we fight? Yeah. This guy's ignoring everyone, bro. Yeah, no. Let me just kill him. Let me just kill this banana, dude. Okay, he's not going after me. Anyway, he is going after me. Okay, you know what you are. You know exactly what you are, bro. There's a word for people like you. There you go. Like, what's the point, bro? What's the point? You're a banana. You're a banana, dude. You're a banana. So I was thinking about this because I had so much confidence. I felt like I could make a conversation with anyone. It was just like being around the bros, you know? It was like kind of depressing because I'm just not that person anymore. Like now I'm very insecure, I think. Like it's not easy at all to make friends. It was way easier as a kid to make friends than it is now. Like I'm a person in university and I think a lot of it comes to like, it's this very weird, I feel like it's low-key mentally ill way of thinking. And I know it's weird because if my friend told me this, I would just be like, bro, you're crazy. Like this doesn't make any sense. Like you're stupid for thinking this way. But like, I know it's stupid, but I still think this way anyway. And basically like now at my current age, I feel like I'm too chopped to make friends or I'm like too unattractive to be worthy of making friends. Right? Which doesn't make any sense at all because why would you care about what the... Am I crazy? How did that just happen? Okay, yeah, no, just don't go after the 3 people AFK. Yeah, no, that's cool. There's 3 people AFK, bro. How are you winning? Yo, my movement low-key crazy. Thoughts? I'm looking like a prodigy out here. I'm low-key 36. Yeah. Looking too clean. Chill. We good? Yeah, we're good. Anyway, I was like, I don't know if anyone shares the same sentiment. And I don't know when or how I developed this way of thinking, but it sucks because I don't talk to people or approach people because I think I'm too ugly to be conversing with them, you know? And it's not even like I'm just talking to like objectively attractive people in the first place. It's just talking to anyone. I just don't feel like I'm worthy of speaking to them or I feel like I'm always bothering them. And it's like, it makes no sense because when I was like, I feel like when I was a kid, I was like chopped. I was so chopped as a kid. I don't think I'm like good looking now, but when I was a kid, I was way worse, bro. I was so chopped. Is there anyone else? Like, this guy's a black skin. I'm kind of scared of that. Like, let me chill. Let me fight Christophe, bro. Like, let me have you. Pause. He's just dead. So it doesn't make any sense because I was really chopped as a kid, but when I was the most chopped is when I had the most friends. And that's just perfect example of why looks don't matter when it comes to having friends. And I know all this stuff. And, you know, I read philosophy, I do all this stuff, but I still just have this weird mindset that I'm not good looking enough, or I'm just not enough at all to be friends with people. And so it kind of like negates me from trying to make actual connections with people. Like I have like people I talk to only in class, but I don't really like hang out with people IRL or like have like an IRL friend group. I haven't had an IRL friend group in so long, honestly. Like that's why when I was thinking about these guys, it was like crazy because people still have friend groups IRL. Oh my god, bro. Like I was like looking up, I don't know if this is normal. I might just be outing myself out as like a weirdo, but I was like looking up like quotations and the first and last names of people I used to be friends with in like elementary school, middle school. And bro, one of these people I used to be best friends with, and he goes to like Cornell, I think. And it's crazy. Like if you look up his name, an article of his middle school comes up and he's like talking about, it's like an interview he did, I guess. And he's like talking about how important having a friend group is and how like he FaceTime calls and like he group studies with them. And it made me think like this guy was like already like way smarter than me growing up. But there was like a point in time where I was like on par with him academically. And it makes me think like, dude, if I had a friend group, imagine how much more different my academic career would be. I feel like it'd be like confidence matters so much and having an actual support group matters so much, but I didn't have that. And then, you know, COVID happened, which just accelerated all of my social or decelerated all of my social awareness skills by like 1,000%, which made it way worse. It just sucks because I think about the guy I was when I was with like Byron, you know, all these guys I grew up with, and I felt like I was way more enjoyable to be around. I was a lot more happier too. And I don't know what their opinion of me is, but bro, I think they're so cool though. Like I was stalking all their Instagrams. Like this guy, Ivan, he barely had like hair on his head. But like now as an adult, he's like, he has like a middle part or something, bro. I don't know what exactly it's called, but he just has long hair. I thought you were going to throw, I'm not going to lie. I'm just kind of surprised he started fighting back. What the laggy fight? How did I not get the hit there? How? You can just tell that guy was legit though, compared to the other person I was fighting. I mean, that guy could be on the gear too. But compared to the other person, yeah, nah. This isn't like a philosophical video or anything. It's just kind of like something I realized. And it like sucks so much because I wish I had that confidence again. And I wish I had like a friend group growing up or have one even now. And I don't know, it sucks, bro. I don't know why I think this way. Like my hygiene is really good. I don't think I'm like an objectively ugly person, but I'm just not like Brad Pitt. So I think I'm just chopped, right? And I don't know how to get rid of this mindset. I don't know if anyone else has this mindset. I feel like it like holds me back so much. I think having a social life is so important and I don't really have one. And I don't know. I think this might sound crazy, but I think one of the main reasons I don't have a lot of friends, like IRL, is like I'm not really approachable because I'm really tall. I don't know if I want to leak my height yet because a lot of people are going to tell me to get on a court, but I am way above average height. And so I think being tall makes me kind of unapproachable because I'm just like so much bigger than everyone else. I don't know. Maybe that's intimidating. I don't know, but it sucks, dude. Dude, Byron, bro, if you're watching this video, bro, I miss you guys, bro. Y'all are so cool. I don't ever message you on Discord. I know I don't play CS like that and I'm bad at it, but you know, I really not look up to you guys, but I think you guys are so cool. And like, I miss like hanging out with you guys, even though it's been like low-key like a decade, but it was just so weird. Like, it's such a weird thing to think about like how I was myself. And that was like enough, I guess, because now it always, when I'm talking to people, it always feels like I'm searching for the right thing to say instead of saying what I feel, right? Because I'm just trying to accommodate them or like trying to say what they would like to hear so I can like, you know, so they like me more, I guess. I don't know. It's like living for other people instead of living for yourself. And I know exactly what I would tell someone if they told me that they have this problem, you know what I mean? But I can't take any advice. If you guys have any advice, I don't know, let me know. I hope Byron watches this. I don't know, bro. I don't know if they ever think about me. It's like low-key, I sound gay, but it's not like gay. It's like, it's like all some homie stuff, you know? But he did comment saying, we should play CS sometime or something, which I thought was cool. So he probably likes me, right? I don't think I ever did anything bad to them. Maybe I did. Maybe I was like an asshole growing up and I didn't notice. I don't know. It just kind of sucks because I used to have so much confidence around these guys that I would be like the extrovert, allowing introverts to play with us. And now I'm like a complete introvert. I'm like this tall, skinny dude that doesn't talk to anyone or doesn't have like a friend group. And it sucks because I think I prosper so much in social settings when I actually like know people. Like when I'm talking, I'm so happy when I'm talking. Like I'm slowly trying to make friends university, and I sit next to this girl in my public speaking class. Oh my god, bro, she's so bad. Like, I mean, we're just friends obviously, but bro, she is way out of my league. But we are like hella high friends or whatever. Like we just sit next to each other, so we just talk about random stuff sometimes. But it's like, it doesn't feel natural compared to like, you know, when I was with these guys a decade ago. When I was with like my friend group, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to say like the wrong thing, or I don't want to like feel like I'm bothering her or just weird her out. When the reality is everyone is weird. It's just like no one wants to be around normal people because that's boring. And I know all these things, but in the moment, it's just hard to know it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of life hack that I'm missing out on. I'm trying to like implement the Tyler Durden mentality of just like, you know, we're all gonna die one day, just do it, bro. Like just do it, just talk to them, you know. And I don't know, I don't know, like this whole mindset of like not being good looking enough to have friends is the main reason why I don't really talk to people or approach people first. And like the thing is, I was talking to this girl like last semester, and we became friends because she approached me after class talking about something. And then she was like, bro, like she has so much confidence. Like she was approached me after class. And then she was like, oh, do you want to sit down? And then we can talk for a little bit. I'm free. And like, that's a crazy line to say. You know what I mean? Like after class, she was like, oh, I know you said this. Are you into blah, 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 blah. And then we were talking as we were walking. And then we went by a bench. And then she was like, do you want to sit down and talk? I'm free for a little bit. Which is like something that I could never do. But she did it. And because of that thing that she did, we became like such close friends. And like, bro, she was insanely out of my league too. And she would like compliment my looks. And I don't know, maybe I'm not chopped. I don't know what I am, honestly, because every time someone compliments me, I just don't think they're being real or they're just lying or something. But it's, I don't know, bro. If anyone has any advice, let me know. Byron, if you're watching this, bro, hey, like, I miss you guys, bro. Like, I feel like you guys are so cool, man. Like, I hope you all are doing good. You, Daniel, Ivan, I don't know anyone else that's in the friend group, or those are the only pictures I saw was like of you three guys when I was like stalking the Instagrams. But yeah, I hope you guys are all good. You guys are all good people. Like, you guys are one of the reasons why I am the person I am today. And you know, I think I'm a pretty decent person. So yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Anyway, that's gonna be today's video. If you enjoyed, thanks for enjoying, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh, peace.